Hello everybody and welcome back to Devil May Cry 5. In the last episode we met another good song in the soundtrack, Subhuman. And in this episode we, played as Dante and listened to Subhuman as we played, because Subhuman is pretty good. And it's usually the default song that plays while Dante is fighting in normal combat. I believe each of the bosses in certain boss style fights will have specific songs sometimes, like especially the main actual bosses of the game. The bosses that are actually like bosses, you'll know because you'll see them later on. Because I will try my best to get as far as possible in a specific game mode. But yeah, in the last episode, we leveled up Dante a lot and got him some upgrades. In this episode, I'm here to remind you that each of the styles costs quite a bit as you go up. So getting Gunslinger and the ability to use Gunstinger and two-time, they are very useful skills to have early on, because you're able to use the Gunstinger to go back into a fight with the gun instead of just being able to use Stinger. So you can change up your combo. But more importantly, I think we should go and get the Devil Sword Sparda upgraded, because the Devil Sword Sparda actually carries a lot of abilities from Rebellion. In the upgrades tree, it might have its own upgrades that are different from Rebellion. Actually, I think it doesn't. But we're gonna level up Stinger and level up Million Stab. During Million Stab, you're able to activate, or during Stinger, you're able to activate Million Stab, being able to do that stab attack that Dante is able to do by default. So instead of just being able to activate it during the combo of Y, pause, Y, into the multi-Y attack, or triangle if you're playing on console, or I don't know the button in on the PC controls, because I refuse to use a controller in any of these games, because it's very difficult to play the game with a controller. But yes, we do not have access to Rebellion, as I said in the last episode. Also, I plan to go back and do the... I might just do them... I might just record them in Devil Hunter. I might go back and replay stuff. Actually, I think I'm gonna do something special, because something happens when you replay the game for the first time. So I'll have to show those on camera. So I think I'll play human, but I'll like cut in all the special things that happen on your second playthrough. And then I'll also try and get any of the remaining secrets I've missed. You know, that give you like Devil Trigger, purple orbs and blue orb fragments. That's a good idea. Alright, let's move on, because I've already wasted like 4 minutes. And I don't like doing that. Yeah, Balrog isn't really explained. So, the Devil Sword Sparda is pretty much the exact same as Rebellion. It has the...
Looks like I overslept. Oh. Time for a warm-up.
It has, the exact same abilities as Rebellion. So nothing really changes. The only difference is the presentation and what the attacks look like. That's what I mean by presentation. Because you have the spear attack instead of that. Well, that was some horrid timing. And I forgot that he has Mega Armor. First don't have jump. See, instead of just that attack, we can also do it here. See? We can also do it there. So yeah, the presentation. Devil Sword Sparta. With that stab, it essentially becomes like a spear. If you've noticed, Devil Sword Sparta becomes a scythe while doing this spin attack. It will also become a scythe in other animations that we don't have yet. So I'm spoiling it for them because I won't have really much time to talk about the fact that they will do it. When doing Stinger on a ledge, we can do that. That's also a very useful thing. Excuse me. I will be using Trickster for a lot of movement. Also, as you see, when doing Trickster off a ledge, it won't do the same thing as doing Stinger. I believe if you do Gun Stinger on a ledge, it will do the exact same, exact same thing as normal Stinger. Also, once we level up Gunslinger again, we will gain the ability to do that, a longer range Gun Stinger. Alright, now for the important part, which is showing us a tutorial on how things work here. So, we have to destroy these growths. And by destroying these growths, we gain the ability to move forward. Nope. Wrong ability. But first, enemy. As you see, that other attack that sends us up allows us to launch into the aerial attack very quickly. Well, that was unfortunate.
Up you go.
I will be trying my best to do a lot of different combos tied to all the different abilities because that'll make it easier to get stylish rank. And as I said before, stylish rank increases your odds of getting green orbs and white orbs.
I'm not a fan of ruins. Like my city's lively.
Ah, fair. If I recall correctly, we have a couple of things we can do right now. If we go down here, we can grab a green orb, or we can grab this extra red thing that we can do before. Boom, we did it. Alright, let's grab these green orbs because I'm stupid. And now... over here? There's nothing right now. But
I'm just gonna take it down.
if we go down here, we can then do this, which will then allow us to go further beyond. But then we gain that lower bit we can go to. Except, if we go this way now, we can go to the other side and still do the exact same thing. But it will also allow us to jump up here and gain nothing from this way because we need to go do something else. We gotta go down here. Break that, and then I think we need to do this one first. I think this is the extra one. We'll see. I forget if this is the extra one. I think this one will give us something. I think... Oh, hey! Was the extra one. And now we get another vitality from doing the blue orb. Except we now have to fight enemies. Which are the nobodies again. Oh yeah, those volleyballs, we get a shot the entire time. And now that we've done that, I believe we actually haven't gained really anything. I think we moved forward. But by doing that, we also gained the, exit. Yeah, we gained the exit. But now... Oh, hi. Oh no, we gained something else over here. I was just not paying attention. I think we gained an extra bit over here. Oh, this is back, forward. Backwards. Where we started from. That's why I'm stupid. Alright, well, more importantly, there's one last thing we need to do. Which is go back to the right spot. Which is back down here. And we need to cut this down finally, now that we've already done the other stuff. Because with that, we then make that fall down again. And then we gain the ability to go up there. And we gain a couple of extra things, like this. And we go through here and we find question mark, question mark, question mark. We get Kalina Ann, which is Lady's missile launcher named after her mother. fires an array of powerful shells. We get a free gun. You can only get it this way. You only unlock it this way. It comes not pre-upgraded, and yeah, this is the only way to find it. You can go pretty much the entire game without getting it, but if you do get it, you actually gain a secret weapon combined with it. But also, if I recall correctly, as you see, there's also a gold orb up here that we can get. But yeah, Kalina Ann. You can go the entire game pretty much without seeing it. You also can't go up there anymore, which kind of sucks. But now, we can move forward. It does massive damage. You can pretty much take these out immediately. Yeah, you do take these out in one hit on Devil Hunter mode. Uh-oh. We have a summoner. And thy name is the Hell Judecca. Well, that was unfortunate timing for me. Anyway, that's how you do that ability. Also, when you knock him down, well, that's unfortunate. And that's even more unfortunate. Oh, yeah, you can counter this guy's attack. Or you could just do this. And use his attack to your advantage. Or he can completely miss and then get killed. And I missed the timing. Oh, that's the back attack of that. Holding back does that, which is a big attack we could do before. Holding B will allow us to just do this. Holding B forward does the exact same thing. And we killed him, which is surprising. Yeah, I'm gonna do horribly at higher levels, but you know, sometimes it'd be like that.
Up we go, I suppose. Seems like the fastest route.
Yes, it does. Oh, hey, a free thing.
Well, that's gonna collapse. Or...
Oh, Balrog is very good with taking out these guys' shields. Fun fact, you can use him to blow up. Oh. Man, I suck at this. But for not letting them destroy this roof, we get another purple orb, which will, I believe, give us another devil trigger. Yep. Another part to our gauge. Now, as you see,
Can a guy get a break? I just woke up from a long ass nap.
also if you're super close with super close with Coyote A, then you can also destroy that immediately. Now for the fun part, upgrading more of our abilities. Like, oh, I don't know, the abilities of Kalina and gaining the ability to use high explosives by holding X, which upgrades our explosive blast. I say we level up Swordmaster style level 3, giving us Round Trip, which is an ability that allows us to launch the Devil Sword Sparta, but we cannot use it for if we use B, again, we can't attack. If we use Y, I believe we do punches? I'm not sure. But we can swap to, I think we actually return it to our side instead. But we can swap to Balrog and use Balrog just fine, while still dealing a lot of damage. Divine Dragon, I believe, is a powered up attack? I'm not sure. It might be. More importantly, we do have other attacks. I think I'll get Charge Shot 2, which will upgrade the power of Charge Shot. It'll make a longer duration for the amount of time it's in charge mode for, which also upgrades, I believe, the Gunslinger mode. If you use the pistols, because the pistols will auto-charge. The shotgun won't, but we can also do the back blast. We got Gunslinger still. But now, hello? Oh, wait. Backwards, we can swap to that, and then while it's still hitting an enemy, you can change it up. Now for the fun part.
Oh, it's gonna let me through. Boy, wouldn't that be the day.
Hey, look, a motorcycle.
Is it Halloween already? That costume looks a little big. I thought you had better taste than that.
Well, that's
How
unfortunate.
about I take it in a little?
Cavalier Angelo. Cool.
Got how scary.
Cool.
Come on.
Well, that was horrible timing on my part. Well, that was unfortunate. Well, that was an attack I wasn't prepared for. Alright, we somehow got Savage at the end. Nice. Why, hello there. Hey look, it's Trish. Oh, you thought it didn't get any more cool? It's back. He has a motorcycle
A
again.
little too much. You okay?
I've been better.
I hope I don't have to censor that.
Dante, that demon is...
Don't even think about it. Just rest. Dante! Take care of Trish for me. Dante, wait!
Yeah. Damn. This time V has to deal with the naked lady. Hey, look, modesty. How convenient. Where did he get that from? That's a good question.
Dante's left.
Yes. And I don't think he can win.
What was that demon, V? Where did it come from?
Yes.
Urizen is not a demon. I know that for a fact because I'm from the underworld. My God. What are you then?
It doesn't matter. I'm a shadow of my former self who lost everything. I will tell you the story of my birth.
Wow, we got an S rank for that. Good. I needed a bunch of red orbs for upgrades. Anyway, leaving on a cliffhanger, Cavalier is another weapon we have. A motorbike creating twin blades wielding from the bike's handlebars. It is a heavy weapon. Watch out. It has a lot of armor tied to it, but it also has a lot of damage tied to it because it's a heavy weapon. It will deal a lot of damage. It is a very good weapon. We've also, have to continue moving forward. So, here's your cliffhanger for today. As it'll play soon enough once it loads. Takes time, guys.
Suffering defeat after defeat, that man's body was reaching its limit, breaking down. But he couldn't die yet. The man had a job that must be done. To defeat his twin brother.
Dante.
If it couldn't be spelled out any farther. For those who don't know, in Virgil's story, it ended off pretty much around this time, I think. It spoiled this game.
Heavy chain that does freeze my... In order to defeat his younger brother, he could only do one thing with the crumbling flesh and feelings. He needed to separate man from devil with the strength of the Yamato. And eventually, the man became a true devil. I've tried to hold together my crumbling flesh with what little demonic power I have left, but I'm approaching my limit. In separating and regaining my human soul, I've realized the gravity of the crime I've committed. I've realized how important everything was. Everything I've thrown away in my pursuit of power.
Is that why you went to find Dante?
Yes. Foolish. I thought that maybe he could change my... maybe fix... maybe right my wrong. Tell me. Was this fool before you, right?
I'm not your mommy, V. You're a big boy. And you need to see this through.
Yeah, she could just summon her
Dante's
clothes. Yeah, we're not going to talk about the fact that she literally just summoned her clothes back. Hey look, another cliffhanger.
How's that for road rash?
And then we go back to Dante. And yeah, there is your cliffhanger. Now, first order of business. In the customized section, we can change our equipment. And in this case, we can replace Cavalier with Cavalier R, a customized version of the heavyweight Devil Arm Cavalier dyed in Dante's signature color. I will be using this instead of the normal Cavalier because I can. I will probably use it until we make it to the harder version of the game. Actually, no. No, I won't. I will use the normal version, but I will tell you that if you already had it unlocked, you can immediately use the alternate version. Now, yes, we are forced to use the Devil Sword Sparta. Now, I recommend moving Cavalier to the back end. And same with Kalina Arms. Because either way, it's in essentially the same position, but you won't start out with Cavalier and Kalina Arm. And I just recommend that. Now, we have other abilities from Cavalier. So, I will probably be getting some of these upgrades in the next episode, because I love hitting you with cliffhangers in this game. Because it just plays itself so nicely. Anywho, if you like this episode, you can like it down below. You can comment. That's entirely up to you. If you want to subscribe, I recommend you do so, and you hit that bell notification to be notified of when I upload. Because I have a semi-regular schedule. At the current moment, I am doing Devil May Cry 5, as you see. Hopefully, I can record some more videos for Dying Light. And, Monster Hunter Wilds is also one of those where it's only special times I can record it. I do have some videos that I can get lined up to be, edited. I might do those tonight when I do the editing for Devil May Cry 5. I might do them afterwards, but I may not get them finished. I know eventually I'll also have to, once I record more Dying Light, which I'm hoping to record tomorrow. So Monday, which is episode 9, you may know that I have recorded today. Today, or tomorrow, which will be like 2 days ago, hopefully. Anyway, I will see you next time. Bye-bye!